Technology. It has totally changed our lives, as well as the ways in which we now maneuver through life in our everyday world. Many of us remember a time that in business, as well as at home, when we didn't have the internet and we didn't have social media, when we depended on the postal service for so much of our communication and paying bills and other types of correspondence. So we waited days, sometimes even weeks, patiently, because that's what we grew up with, and that's the way the system worked. And it wasn't all that long ago. Now, all the same responsibilities and tasks and correspondence are accomplished almost immediately. It's so much more convenient because of technology, and it's so much faster. The downside is that because we are so used to it and reliant on it, that most people have become extremely impatient, some to the point of having anger issues. We see it all around us, in the grocery store lines, in the workplace, and worst of all, in traffic. Last year, over 50% of all traffic accidents were due to road rage. So if technology is so much a part of our lives and it's causing us to have a lack of patience, how do we put ourselves in a patient mindset? There are so many options available to increase your level of patience. Meditation, yoga. Some people go out hiking to relax. Some people like to just drink some green tea or put on a nice, quiet piece of music, something real peaceful. Unfortunately, most people self-medicate or become dependent on pharmaceuticals. Although that may be a temporary solution to the symptoms, it doesn't solve the problems. In fact, it will open the door to so many other issues with your health, your state of mind, and your ability to even function in society. Life is chaotic and stressful. It always has been, it always will be. You might be one of those people that just wished that everybody thought the way that you did and the world around you would run so much smoother. Well, let me enlighten you to a few things. Those long lines at the grocery store, or waiting for a long time to talk to customer service after pushing 11 buttons, or dealing with your stupid smartphone because it's acting up again, or your spouse or partner is late again for dinner, and of course the big one for all of us, traffic. You're not the only one whose patience is being tested by these things. None of us like dealing with it, but it's part of our society. It's never going to end. Long after you are gone, the chaos is going to continue. A big cause of impatience is not living in the present, not being in the moment as things are. Be mindful and aware of the things, places, and circumstances that cause your impatience to alter your mood. And also understand that when you are consistently impatient, your blood pressure is spiking, which is not healthy. Impatience can lead to anger issues, which causes the body to remain in a state of stress. And that causes the system to keep pumping out adrenaline and cortisol. Those hormones are for natural response to dangerous or stressful situations and circumstances. But over long term, it's damaging your heart and it's damaging your liver. Think about that next time you're stuck in a long line in the store or behind slow people in traffic on your daily commute, gritting your teeth and clenching your jaw, maybe your fists. Do you really want to drop dead in a checkout line because you're so stressed out that you have to stand behind a few people? All from a lack of patience. If you really want to be more patient, you have to know your triggers. If you're going somewhere where you know you need to be there at a certain time, leave early. Give yourself a little extra time to get there. And if you end up in slow traffic, just be aware that even though you're driving 35 miles an hour in a 45 mile an hour zone, it's not a reason to get frustrated and impatient. You left early. You're going to get there. And keep in mind that all those people in all those cars around you, they have somewhere to be as well. So whether it's traffic or at the store or at the water park in the middle of August, everyone around you is dealing with the same kind of circumstances out in society. Their personal circumstances, their private issues, they may be different. But out and about, we're all dealing with the same things, and we're all dealing with the chaos and the uncertainty in life. So there's a lot of impatience out there right now. There's a lot of impatient, frustrated people. You're not the only one. Many times you know you are heading into situations that cause your lack of patience to surface. Change your mindset with some deep breathing and intend to stay in a relaxed state. Or if you're driving, put some really chill music on that will keep you just in a mellow place where you're not getting all frustrated. Talk yourself out of the situation. Maybe call a friend or put on some news radio. Take yourself away from the current situation. Even if it's a text to a friend, it can bring you back to a more centered state of mind. Having patience now in such a fast-paced world has become more challenging than ever, but not impossible to obtain. Some people are amazingly patient, and they've never even worked at it. Others, myself included, have worked a lifetime and still get tested on a daily basis. It's all just circumstances versus your personal mindset. Being more patient is so beneficial to every aspect of your health, body, mind, and spirit. So spend a little less time on your phone and just be still with your thoughts. Be present in the current moment as much as possible. Make a habit of shifting your mindset before entering places or situations that may cause you to feel anxious or impatient. Try to see your behavior from the eyes of others and remember that impatience causes impulsive behavior and thoughts that can affect our judgment, causing us to act irrationally. Just remember to be aware. Be aware of your state of mind. Be aware of your body. If you're tightening up and shallow breathing is happening, or you're feeling anxiety that's turning to anger, those things are damaging your heart and your other organs. Keep that present every time you get to that state. Try to be more patient. In doing so, you will cause a chain reaction in your life, and you'll become more compassionate and understanding and more gracious with those around you. My name is David Kane. If you got something out of this, feel free to subscribe and leave a comment. And have a blessed day. Whatever you're going through, know that you're not alone. Stay the course.